Hello everybody, this is a short review of the Super Engineer bracelet I've got from AliExpress. So here is the bracelet itself. It is put on a Seiko watch, the SRPD76, which has a 22mm lug width. So if we look here, this is the width, lug to lug. Sorry, this tool is kind of bent, but you get what I mean here. So I wanted to showcase this rose gold bracelet because it matched the bracelet, the color of the watch here. So as you can see, it's a rose gold watch, and the dial is black. It had a black silicone, I believe, leather looking bracelet. So I thought myself, let's try this Super Engineer bracelet because I think it looks good on this watch, and I'm quite happy with it. This is a cool looking bracelet, and I've worn this watch quite a lot, and surprisingly this bracelet has held up pretty good. This is how it looks on the back side. It has some scratches. I've used it for about 1 year, so almost daily. I've dailied this watch. Mostly I've been light traveling in my car, working in the office, but this is how it actually looks. So for this price, for about $10, if it's I think it's worth it. As you can see here, there's some wear from, I think, scratching against my arm, wearing against my arm. You can see here the paint has come off where my finger is, but here, surprisingly, where you actually put it against the desk and whatnot, it's held up pretty good. So this is just to show you the scratches it has on it. This is the watch on my wrist. Let's put this to the 12 o'clock position for the OCD people. This is how it looks. And here are the scratches. I cannot show you further because I cannot rotate my hand, but this is how it looks after 1 year of usage. So I'm pretty satisfied with it. It is pretty good. One important thing to note is that this clasp here was not closing properly. I mean, it closed, but it did not stay in place. As you can see, it's very flimsy. Yeah. And it would not stay here. If I did something like this, it would just come off, and it was not very nice. The solution was to hammer it exactly here on the nut. As you can see, it has a little bit of give here on the nut. If you hammer it a little bit here, if you have this problem, of course, if you hammer it a little bit here, you will solve this problem. But be very careful not to hit your bracelet. You have to hit it directly here on this nut. This was my solution for it, and now it closes and it stays closed. Even if I move my arm around, it stays closed. Okay, now I will to show you here. This has no end links. Maybe it would have looked kind of better if it had end links, but I haven't seen an engineer band with end links. It's this kind of thing. So this part here, which comes here, you don't have that here. But it's nice to have. For example, this bracelet would look horrible if you didn't have these end links. But in the case here, it kind of looks alright, to be honest. So if you're thinking about buying this, it's a nice thing to have for your watch. So let's put it on the scale. This has some nice weight to it. So it is about 170 grams, yeah, or 6.20 ounces. I'll just put the bracelet itself now, just to show you. And the extra links I had taken off to match my wrist size. 114 grams, and in ounces 405 ounces. This is the watch on the scale, 79 grams or 2.75 ounces. Okay, this was it. I recommend you this bracelet. I think it was a nice bang for the buck. It held up pretty nicely, and if your clasp here is flimsy, you can try hammering it very gently here on that nut over there. So that would be the solution. Okay, thank you for watching and have a nice day. Ciao.